I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a content pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a content pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a content pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a content pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a content pro player.
All right, we are now just waiting for the final match of the day on the TV table to start. MARC EJ Cunanan, also known as Emong, will be battling it out against MARC San Pedro, and they will be competing for one of the two open slots going to the top 8. Fluffy Meg here, Kelvin Gomez alongside with
The Great White Shark Cannon Derrit, and we are just about ready. So to the right of over there, of course, is MARC EJ Cunanan, also known as Emong Valenzuela. And then, oh, sorry. Yeah, that's MARC EJ Cunanan, Emong Valenzuela to the left. And to the right, Mark Lloyd San Pedro.
yeah. And then if you can see on the top rightmost center of the screen, that's where the match of Michael Feliciano and Jolo Aspuria will be played to see who's gonna get the other one spot.
Yep.
Let's have our players take the lag.
So we're just about ready here. And again, one of these two men is going to compete on July the 18th. Will it be the mark to your left or the mark to your right?
The mark with the C or the mark with the K?
Are we talking about Emong Valenzuela or are we talking about St. Peter himself?
Let's get it on. Let the battle begin.
Well, since Emong Valenzuela gets the break, gets the lag, that means he gets the break. And again, this is a race to 9. And one must win, one must go home. Solid break. Oh, almost
a scratch.
Yeah, I know.
And as usual,
well, this is a very messy rack right here.
You are saying something that is an understatement.
I mean, this rack looks like if I were the one playing by myself, I would probably re-rack this just for the difficulty.
Or just scatter the balls better.
Yeah, I would.
And I'm not gonna take this cut. I'm just gonna go for the safety here. There's a lot of balls where you can hide that yellow one and cue ball.
That's true. And San Pedro looking to see if he can give Cunanan a headache here.
I thought you're gonna say deny him the path going to heaven.
Well, he will want to ascend to heaven ahead if he needs to, if he can pull off a shot here.
Yeah. See, he told you he's gonna go for the safety here. There you go.
Yeah, very straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Emong is gonna go one rail, possibly 2.
Possibly 3.
Possibly even 3, yeah.
Yeah. Para hindi niya na masyadong palakihin yung angulo. Yeah, 2 railer would do here. The third rail,
optional.
Optional.
But at least 2.
Okay. Oh!
Okay. Yeah. I guess.
Okay, ito safety to. Ididikdik mo yung dos sa likod ng 4, palalayo mo yung cue ball.
Yeah. Bring it somewhere near the table. That's good enough.
If you can hide it behind the 8 pa yung cue ball, grabe na yon.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna have to play this delicately here.
He played it simple. Hindi ka pinalayo.
Yes. Sabi niya, you know what? If you want it close, sure.
Now, is the gap between the 4 and the rail enough for that cue ball to fit?
That's a very good question, you know. It looks like it might be, yeah, I think it's big enough, but it's very narrow. It will be just enough to fit a ball with very, very little spare room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's 2 ways he can go about this. He could go off the top rail, the more direct route you're thinking. Or he could play counter spin towards the bottom rail and try to go back, but that's also
That's
got its own dangers.
the most obvious would be the top rail, but the gap between the 4 and the rail really tight. Sobrang sikip.
Unlike going to the bottom rail, he's got a wider opening
Yeah.
actually.
Or go for the
Oh, I-
intentional foul.
yeah, I think so.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Lock up another ball, yeah.
Now here's what Emon can do. The cue ball between the 7 and the 4, the two out of the way.
Yeah. He'll play sandwich the balls.
Or just behind the 4.
Yeah.
That would do.
Anything to not give him an open shot.
Oh.
He popped it out though. He popped it out.
Did he try to do that ridiculous combination?
That's possible, but you know, I would have just gone with the safety and
Yeah.
just forced Mark San Pedro to fight his way out.
Sabi nga nila, minsan, pag nagsiset in yung fatigue, parang namamadali mo na yung tira mo or
Yeah,
you're not making the right decision. So,
that's true.
tingnan natin who would be able to handle the fatigue better then, aside from the pressure.
Yeah. Right now though, it favors Mark San Pedro because the rack has been opened up significantly.
It's the 4. That's really the problem here.
I mean, if he can land somewhere along that right side rail, he would actually have a decent shot at the 4. If he can land on that side, right?
I think the 4 is up for a safety.
Yeah, he will definitely play safety, but at least he will have an angle to get to the
Yeah.
to the 4, which is the most important thing here.
Okay, he's gonna go to the short side. Okay, taguan na naman to.
Yeah, he's gonna try and tuck it in behind that 7,
Yeah.
and then let the 4 move a bit further down table just to up the challenge here.
Nicely
That is
done.
beautiful.
Nicely done.
He's definitely telling Emong, you're gonna have to fight out of jail to get out of here.
If you don't have an out of jail card, your problem. Sabi ni Mark San Pedro kay Emong.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's got a legal shot. Legal shot.
I'll take it instead of a foul.
Yeah. At the very least, that's still a lot of work for San Pedro.
Mm-hmm.
That's still a lot of work. I mean, he can actually get to the 6-9, but first he has to solve the 4 and the 5.
Is he gonna make that cue ball go several rails? Or up and down?
Yeah, it's got to be one of those two, but he has to get the position for the 5 towards the top left pocket.
Oh, a safety?
Well,
Or too much spin used?
it actually looks like he might use too much spin. Even he's talking like, I did not really plan for that, but what happened?
And he ended up making Emong think, am I gonna bank that 4 towards the 6 and the 9? He's looking at it.
Yeah, it's tempting because imagine if he makes this, he's already up 1-0.
Or I think the 4 can go between the 9 and the rail and get in.
That's a possibility. I'm looking at it.
Let's see. Yeah. And the 8 photobombed the shot to the 5.
Unfortunately, Emong had the near perfect plan until the 8 decided to play spoiler.
There is such a thing as the expression behind the 8 ball.
Oh, yeah.
And that 8 ball wanted to do it every now and then.
Yeah. Sadly, in this case, behind the 8 ball was literally that hard to get out of.
Nandun na eh. Libre na sana eh.
Oh, konting-konti na lang.
One rail kick.
Came
Okay,
close.
where is this going? Where is this going? Okay,
Oh!
almost.
Now, Mark San Pedro has a fairly simple proposition.
6-9 combo coming up after this one.
Yep.
No other logical shot. No other logical shot.
Yeah. And he better make this because if he misses this,
You might give it back to Emong.
yeah.
Down goes the 9 ball for Mark San Pedro for our first rack of this ball game.
And we will be right back to see him break again.
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conlen Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conlen Pro player.
And we are back for rack number 2 of this final TV table match between Mark EJ Cunanan and Mark San Pedro. It's Mark with a C versus Mark with a K.
Yep.
And leading right now is Mark with a K, 1-0.
Big question here. Can he make it 2 straight? Or will Emong say, not so fast, I can find out another?
All right. Here we go. San Pedro to break. Dry break.
Yep. And Emong says, say no more.
I don't think the one goes to the top right.
No, but Emong can do a safety here
Oh yeah.
or if he's really aggressive, he can go for the 1-4 combination. But otherwise, he can just choose to play safe. Maybe bring the cue ball behind the 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I actually thought he had the space there.
I think he was looking for the cue ball to get back to the right side of the table.
Yeah.
Too much roll, too much roll.
Yes. He
Oh.
he overran his position. So I'm not sure he can make this into the pocket
No.
with this angle. So he may be forced to play defense yet again.
Is it cuttable? No.
Doesn't look like it.
He's gonna go for the one rail kick. Oh, it is cuttable.
Wow. Okay. We stand corrected.
Yeah.
But even then, he has to do it again on the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think the angle is not as bad. But still, he has to be careful. He has to do this with careful pacing because he wants to give himself the 4 ball.
Okay, the 4 to the top right.
Yep.
Touch of bottom off the upper right side rail.
Yeah.
Get that cue ball to the middle of the table. 5 to the bottom right.
That's right.
Uncle Larry. No. No, sir.
Yeah. And another Sharks classic.
Yes.
Uncle Larry Lim himself, dropping by here to have a little good time of his own
Mm-hmm.
on one of the available tables.
So the 5 would go to the bottom right. Off the rail again.
Yep.
I don't think the 6 goes to the side pocket, so we'll take the top right here for the 6. Oh, it goes to the side pocket then.
Well,
All right.
I think if he can see the side pocket, then I guess who are we to question his shot?
3 rails. Getting possession for the 7. One, two, three. It needs to bounce more.
I think should be fine actually.
Kinulang pa ng konti eh. Pero okay na rin yan.
He can manage this, yeah.
Yeah.
Might just let out a lot of draw to bring it off the rail and go back a bit up table for that 8.
He can even go 2 rails.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, he went 2 rails. He wants that 8 to the side.
Yeah. Which is a good call. So
Since, yeah, go ahead.
This is natural angle, sorry, right?
Yeah, true. Slide the cue ball down, and you're on your way to get your second rack, Mark San Pedro.
Nine ball down, and that's a 2-0 lead for Mark San Pedro. And we'll be right back with rack number 3.
Can Mark EJ Cunanan get his first crack on the scoreboard on rack number 3? Or will Mark San Pedro continue his rampage here? Back here inside PACMAN'S Q Club for the continuation of day number 3 of MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament season 2. Kelvin Gomez-Anyong alongside with Canon Dayrit. San Pedro to break.
Right now, he's been doing all the right moves, forcing Mark EJ Cunanan into a lot of uncomfortable situations. There you go, break. Nothing there though.
Open shot on the 1. A pretty good layout. Chance now para kay Emong.
Emong had
Na
better take
makapuntos.
this. Yeah, sorry. Emong had better take this. You're right. And again, no quit in these two gentlemen. The only question is, who will be the first to get to the finish line?
Yep. Parehong players na to. They are both returnees from, I think Emong was on day 2. And Mark San Pedro on, no, both of them are on day 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
If I am not mistaken. Hindi yata ideal tong nang pinunta ng cue ball para kay Emong.
Yeah, he would have preferred a better angle for this. But for sure, he's not going to let this ruin his plans totally.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, again, si Emong pa, he let that thing ruin his plan.
Yeah.
Di basta-basta yan.
Ito pwedeng paandarin niya na lang yung cue ball. Kung babagsak kanya, paandarin na lang niya.
Pwede.
Yan. Not a bad bump on the 5. Not a bad
It's
bump.
fine. Actually, it helped him. The bump was actually not too bad.
Uh-huh. And it helped position the 5 much nearer to that bottom right corner.
Yeah. So just a little draw to bring it back down. Nice line. And he's got some angle to help push him towards the 6.
Off the long rail. Tons of bottom.
Yes.
Get that cue ball back near the head spot. He used a tighter angle. Not bad.
That's fine. I think
Yep.
it's manageable for Emong. What he needs now is just to get back up table for the 7.
Bottom right English. Pretty much a textbook shot here para kay Emong. Alam mo kung wala lang masyadong nangyayaring himala pagka malapit na matapos yung rock, pwede ko na sabihin, ilista mo na to.
Actually, yeah.
But then again, a lot of things happened dito mga previous matches sa pinanood natin.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We saw it with
Arpilieta, most
Kenneth
recently.
Arpilieta. It happened during RJ's match earlier.
Mhm.
So again, you can never count it totally out that anything funny can happen.
As much as we would love to use the term hashtag S2S, I think it's safe to say Emong has a crack on the scoreboard now.
Yes. And we'll be right back to see if Emong can tie it up when you return.
Emong will be breaking on rack number 4, wanting to tie up the ball game. We might see another heel match here. With the way things are going, we got 3 consecutive matches that are heel.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I mean, 2 consecutive matches. Sorry.
That's true. You're right. And the referee right now just making sure that the table's all clear.
Still, not even one ball wanting to go down. A cuttable shot to the top left corner for that yellow one. I think the angles allows him to go around the blue 2. Or he can bump it if he wants to. Talking about Mark San Pedro. Yeah, it went around the blue 2. If you're gonna take a look at how the balls are scattered, this is something that you can go for a run out.
Yeah. What's important here is that he keeps his head down and doesn't lose his focus.
So sa position na to, pwede namang hatakin niya ng konti.
Yep.
Is he looking at the 4th I don't know, the 5 going to the bottom right. Yeah, the 4
Yeah.
would go to the bottom left. So a touch of draw.
Yeah. Let's see if he can just keep it where he should.
I don't think he intended to have that cue ball near the rail.
No, no. He basically put just a little too much, which is why he's in a bit of an odd spot here. But he might be able to use that to get better position on the 5.
Yeah.
Until that happened.
Yeah. That's why I said I think he didn't really intend to have that cue ball near that rail.
Yeah.
He could have had a much better control of the cue ball.
Yes. Unfortunately, not where he wants to be. And well, if you're looking at the background there, of course, you're seeing the marvelous one, Mr. Marlon Manalo, observing the action here.
Send cut, bottom right corner. Touch of bottom. Okay, double clutched.
Yep. Just wanted to get a more steady base.
Mm-hmm. He is not comfortable.
No, this is very awkward, and even I understand why.
I think he decided to just go for it without the mechanical. Yeah, the Wakali
Offhand.
shot.
He'll use the offhand here.
Yeah, the Wakali shot. He's been showing off that kind of shot even a few minutes ago.
He showed it off to us, and basically we're just saying, okay, fine, give us a 3.579 and we're good.
However, he ended up getting hooked.
Yeah, true.
Well, that's a problem if you're using offhand.
You don't have the same level of control.
Unless you're an ambidextrous.
Yeah, unless you really train for a long time with that. And I'm sure he didn't train as long as some others have. Not to put him down, of course. But he has put himself in a tough spot. Although that 7-9 is not going to make a run out for Mark San Pedro any easier.
See, that 7 and 9 cluster, tempting to go for a carom. I'm tempted. If I'll be the one on the table, I'm tempted to go for the carom of that 7-9.
The thing, though, is he has to land somewhere near where the 5 is right now.
Or somewhere there.
To get the best possible position. So he has to find a way to land there after the 6.
Now, with this angle, that's possible.
He's going to need a bit of draw just to make sure.
Yep. It's not an easy shot.
Nope. Not at all.
Well, the 6, that's pretty much a textbook shot.
Yeah.
Getting position for a carom, the 7 and the 9, a little bit tricky.
Oh, he cut that way too thin.
Yep.
We saw it. We saw it from the moment it made contact. And Emong, of course, he's getting ready to bring out his weapon of choice.
The moment na nirelease niya and nagkaroon na ng contact, alam din niya.
He basically figured it out. Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, Emong
He'll use it.
Emong basically saying, if I can't get a good position, then neither can you.
Talo-talo na tayo.
Going 2 rails for this.
Good hit. Oh, the
Except,
double kiss.
and here's the thing. That could give him an opportunity for the carom right there
Mhm.
because he actually just has to. He can just do a stun and it'll be fine.
Or a slight roll.
Yeah.
Just a few millimeters.
Either way, this is a present wrapped in shiny gift
Yeah.
because he literally gave him a super present.
But it's not an easy karom, ah.
No, it's not. But the fact
You,
that he gave him already the opportunity.
you need to hit that 7 thinly so that it'll bump the 9 a bit, and then the cue ball should hit it perfectly towards the side pocket.
Yep.
So let's see.
It's going low.
Oh! That 6 seems to be a kryptonite.
Yeah. And it looks like take 2 for Mark San Pedro because it's
Opa.
the same angle.
Deja vu?
Yeah, it looks almost the same.
Looks like a deja vu.
What's this called? Take 2. Take 2.
Take 2.
Take 2, direct.
Okay. Draw that cue ball back. Okay, he made sure right now.
Actually,
Uh,
that's not too bad. Actually,
So the 7 goes to the bottom right then.
yes.
Okay.
Now the thing is, he has to be careful that he doesn't lose position for that 8.
He's gonna draw it. Nicely done.
Very, very well done. And position for the 9 should not be too much to ask here.
Okay.
He played it safe. He didn't want to risk throwing off his position. So yeah, I understand that. But still, this is gonna be a tough shot.
Mark San Pedro on a roll. He's leading by 2 racks. 3-1.
And we'll be right back. See if he can get number 4.
Okay, someone asked if we would like to get a prize. Of course, we raise our hand.
Well, gee, it would be kind of offended. I would be offended if we weren't asked if we wanted prizes.
Yeah. Now, because there's also a party going on the other side of the pool
Yeah.
hall. But anyway, we're going back to the final TV table match of day number 3 of MSW Rising Star Season 2.
That's right.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go for the break here. See if he can make something. If he can, then he's good. If not, then well, you know what Emong's gonna do.
Possibly a push out. Is the 4 in the way?
That could be, yeah, that could be a possibility here.
Maybe
But
from his view, the right cheek is available.
I think he can see it. Yeah.
Okay.
The question here is, what kind of safety will he pull off here to not give Mark San Pedro any breathing room?
Went for the bank, but that's more of a two-way shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two-way shot.
And here's the thing, because that 8 is very close, this could be a borderline foul if he's not careful.
Which one?
Because the 6 is so close to the 1,
Oh, yeah.
That could be a foul if he isn't careful. So he has to be very precise when he hits this.
Oh, he went for the safety. Okay.
But I
Uh,
am not sure that's a safety anymore after
that
that
ain't
result.
that ain't just a double kiss. It was a triple kiss.
Because it was an added kiss for Emong to go for it.
Anyway,
But yeah, Emong's not gonna waste this one. The question is, how can he manage it? Because look at where the 3 is, the 5 and the 7.
if you're gonna ask me that kind of question, the only thing I would say is that there's a lot of work to do, and you gotta have the guts to go on with the headache.
That's true. He's fine. He's
Not
fine.
too straight, not too straight. Okay, he's good.
He has enough angle. Yeah. Well, he's got enough angle to work with. The question is, where does he want to end up on this 3? Because I honestly think his only options are to end up on the side where he can do a 3-5.
Possibly. Or another safety.
Yeah, that's not impossible.
Yeah. Or a bank towards the side.
Yeah.
If the 8 is not in the way, yeah, a bank would be the shot to take if you're gonna go offensive.
Yeah. Let's see what Emong sees.
Yeah, he did go for the bank. Unfortunately, it rattled out.
And of course, that definitely passes the 4.
Mm-hmm.
And if he hits this right, it might be a case of 3-4 in the same pocket. Let's see. And of course, to quote the song, guess who's trying to stay alive at this point?
Hey, that was my line.
Sorry,
It's okay. It's
you
okay.
still should lose, bro.
3 to the top right corner.
Oh,
He
he went
went
for
for
the
the side
side.
off the 7. Oh my
And
goodness.
he might have given it right back to Emong Valenzuela.
And we didn't think of that. And here's the big thing. He removed the 7 from being married to the rail, where it's in a position na sana walang tirang maganda.
Oo.
Now, it's cuttable to the top right.
Yep.
Pwede mo nang tirahin sa top right corner. Or sa side. Kanina
Wow.
nakadikit yan eh.
Yeah, but the fact that it got pushed around a bit.
I mean, siguro kaya kinuha niya yan off the 7
Yeah.
is to also remove that 7 from being married to the rail.
Yeah, true.
Unfortunately, hindi nga na pumasok yung 3.
Yeah. And well, looks like Emma wants to take advantage of this because he's already down 2 racks.
Just bring this back somewhere in the middle. Touch of draw. Not too much power.
Yep.
There you go. Patay bola lang.
Yeah.
Ito kung singkit sa side pocket, pwede naman sa bottom corner.
Yeah. But it looks okay actually.
Yeah, stun niya eh. It's aiming low. Alright, there you go. Where would you take the 8?
Well, actually the side pocket's not impossible.
That's where you're gonna take the cue ball.
Yeah. Where I can aim for the side pocket, yeah.
Ayaw niya niya. Corner daw gusto niya. I
Well,
think he heard us.
Maybe he just wants a more open pocket.
No, he's playing with us. He heard us. Narinig niya
Yeah,
tayo.
maybe, yeah.
Mm.
Well, either way, what matters here is he just makes the shots.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Happy viewing to Direct Eric Mendoza of Red Cube Productions. Hello, sir.
Yep. And he was asking an update earlier on the Feliciano a spurious situation. And right now, it's just turned 6-5 as a score in favor of Michael Feliciano.
Mark San Pedro wanting to get a 3-rack lead. And there you have it. Mark San Pedro trying to just pull away here from Mark EJ Cunanan.
And we'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. All right, so we are ready to see if Mark San Pedro can add yet another rack.
4-1.
All right, puts up a nice break, but will he get a ball down? That's the 4, yes.
Shot on the one available. 2 to the bottom left.
3 up,
Maganda layout.
3 up top, yeah. I mean, even the 5 and the 6 still have lots of room to operate.
Kung may ibabalik ni Mark San Pedro yung cue ball, mas maganda sana kung ang view niya yung between the 6 and the 8.
Yeah.
Para yung angle niya to get that cue ball back up the table.
Yep.
Gusto niya ibalik sa dati. Okay, not.
That's actually not bad. I won't complain.
Hindi, actually, yan din yung pinanggalingan ng cue ball.
Yeah, sabi niya, bring it back to its old position.
Mhm.
Well. A previous position. Well.
Tons of draw to get back up of the table.
Yep.
Multiple rails. Will he get there? Oh!
Well, not quite because, again, like you always say, nag-photo bomber mode na naman ang 7 ball.
Ay, nako. Half a roll na lang.
Yeah, half a ball and he would have been just fine.
And now he is just messed up.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Wow,
Well,
triple rail kick.
I'll take it over a foul any day. So, yeah.
Wait. Kita ba yung kaliwang pisngi sa point of view?
Mukha nga, no?
And he's gonna go for the bottom rail here.
Yeah. But,
yeah, he's aiming for the bottom rail.
He wants to do a distant, containing safety, add some distance, maybe hide it behind the 5.
More. I think he got it.
Just enough, I think.
Just enough.
But he would have preferred a full hide para talagang
tago.
Oh. Para kumbaga mapapainom siya ng mas maraming painkiller sa sakit.
Ito pwede niyang I think kita pa rin yung kaliwang pisngi.
Yeah. Potentially.
Otherwise, he can serve that cue ball a bit.
Yeah. The important thing is he does not leave himself in a worse position than he already is.
Okay.
And he'll try to do a counter safety, and this looks... I think he got it. Yeah,
Yeah, he got it. He got it.
looks good. So that means Emong now has to do almost the same exact kind of
Mhm.
play. Ulit-ulitin ba natin yan?
Top rail kick. Okay. Tons of inside. Good hit. Almost making it to the side. Will he get it safe? I'll take this one.
Yeah, you know what? Better than nothing.
Hmm.
Better than nothing. That's what I see here.
Ano ba magandang gawin dito? Cue ball.
Tuck it next to the 9 and then send the cue ball up.
Yeah.
That way, even if it's visible, the only choice he has is to actually separate it.
Yeah. Ito. Patatamain niya sa rail. Just enough to get that cue ball near the 9.
Yep. Oh, he went the other
Oh.
way.
Thinner than I thought.
And you know what? Still a good result.
Yeah.
I won't complain. Basically, Mark San Pedro telling Mark EJ Cunanan, no gimmies.
Happy viewing to Hiroyuki Onisa.
Yep.
Mga production, isa sa mga technical crew ng SBA. Happy viewing to you, bro.
Well, this is going to be a tough shot here. Because Mark San Pedro, even if we can make this, it's a wild shot. He's not going to have that much control.
Yeah. Left side English. Makapal ang tama. Almost scratched. And he left it.
For the side.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Because of the angle, getting to the 5 will not be that difficult.
Pabor na pabor. Actually, yung tira na to.
Diba?
Hmm.
I mean, all Emong has to do is just hit the right speed, make that 3, and the 5 will go to his box. Teka,
Again, shout out to Hiroyuki Onisa.
sinoutout mo na yan kanina.
Pagbigyan na natin.
Okay, fine.
Pagbigyan na natin.
Okay, fine.
Hiroyuki Onisa.
Mm-hmm.
Uulitin ko, Hiroyuki Onisa.
Parang ano yun, parang pangalan sa balota.
Straight to the side, cue ball going down.
And
I
Emong only...
think paikutin pa ba niya?
Oh, sorry, yeah. You're right. Might need to go do that route.
Okay. He hesitated.
He's thinking, should I take multiple rails or should I just go bottom and then let it go right back up?
Parang balak niya yata pumunta rito sa right side na 5 eh. Which is okay, pero yung room for error, parang ang liit.
Mas malaki yung mas malaki yung opportunity niya pag sa left side siya manatili.
Okay, wag ka lang sobra, sumobra na nga. Ayun na nga.
That was what we were afraid of.
Mm.
Ang kinatatakutan natin kasi, sabi mo nga, napakaliit ng target area niya. It's like trying to land a basketball onto a saucer. Napakaliit.
Hindi naman talaga kasya yun. Okay. One rail. Good hit.
Good hit.
Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, he got lucky. He got lucky. I think he got lucky.
Actually, he might be able to hit this off the rail. So, yeah, but still. Mark San Pedro not exactly jumping for joy with this shot.
Off the rail. Kung kayang full ball at yung cue ball mag-drift down to the bottom rail, mas maganda. Kita naman pala.
Okay. Well, yeah,
All
that
right, so the angles that we're seeing on our monitor,
are a little deceptive.
yeah,
Sad to say.
what do you mean the little? We were deceived.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, we do get the calls right most of the time. It's just that some angles are just so weird.
Hindi ka naman tinatabla, hero. Lambing lang niya yun. Anyway, okay, aabot ba? Abot na
Oh, he's
abot.
fine. He's fine. Except if it gets that close to the rail.
Mukhang diretso pa yata. Ayun na nga.
Ah.
Napailing na siya eh. Yun
Sa-
lang eh. Kahit na dumikit yan sa rail, basta hindi diretso.
Kung may angle siya, pwede pa.
Ngayon, go ahead.
But the fact na ano sabi mo nga, straight as an arrow, mahirap to.
Now he needs to cheat a pocket a bit to go for a force follow, which
you-
is prone to a miss.
Oh, yes. I won't lie, some of these pockets can be pretty punishing.
Long shot na lang. Okay, he played it safe. Ito, top spin lang. Right to left motion ng cue ball.
Yeah. And if he makes this, the 9 could very well be his right then and there.
What a shot.
Oh, yeah.
What a shot.
Oh, yeah. And
Oh
look.
my goodness.
Oh, kinako.
That deserves an applause.
We'll give it right after this.
Yes. 5 racks to 1, partner. That was a ridiculously good shot.
I know. And we'll be right back to see if Mark and Pedro can fire out some more ridiculously good shots.
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conland Pro player.
All right, let's see if Mark and Pedro can duplicate the ridiculously goodness of that shot to the 8 a while ago.
Yeah, that's coming up, of course, right after he ends that phone call.
Important si Commander yata eh.
Baka si Commander nga.
Pag si Commander yan, matik dapat sagutin.
Pag si Commander, sorry, ref, I need a timeout.
Yes.
Right now.
Commander-in-Chief ko to.
Oo.
Anyway, we're just joking. Mark and Pedro leading by 4. 5-1.
Well, he's got a pretty good lead, and if he keeps this up, he might be in the finalist seat.
Don't think a ball went in. I don't think so.
No. Dry. But the spread of the balls is very good, and commander yata naman yan yan eh.
Ni
Ni
Emong,
Emong, parang sabi yata ng commander niya, baka pwede sa text na natin gawin. Basta yung mga bilin ko i-text ko na lang sa'yo.
Ito yung DOS sa side. So ito, pag ito na-control niya ka ng kahit konting stun, yung tira sa uno to the bottom right,
Yep,
baka pumabor na sa kanya itong rack na to.
pwede.
Told ya.
Yep.
A stunner.
And the thing, and you know how hard those shots are from that distance.
If there is such a thing as a word that is much more of a weight than hard, yun yung applicable sa atin.
Actually.
Kasi yung hard sa kanila, impossible sa atin, wag ka lalapit pa siya, sumobra. Makeable pa rin naman.
Yeah. Sa atin, their heart is us basically saying,
Never mind.
Fine, we quit.
Never mind. Di ko pahirapan sarili ko.
At the end of deliberate foul na agad yan.
4 to the same pocket. Out one rail.
Yeah.
5 to the bottom right.
Well, either way, Emong's got a great chance if he can finish this off.
Aside from the, well, except for that bump on the 7.
That was actually, yeah. I don't know if he could have done more to actually avoid that 7. Again, Emong always, if there's one thing I've always liked about Emong, it's his cut shots are some of the best I've seen. Iba mag-cut shot talaga si Emong, lalo na pag ganyang katirik yung angle.
Mm,
He loves those cut angles, and
he has this flair, he has this skill to recover from, you know, possessions of the cue ball that are not favorable to him.
yeah.
Nakakakuha siya ng yung mga comebacks sa ganun eh, na-overcome niya yung difficulty ng mga cut shots sa ganun.
Oh yeah. I mean, still can't get out of my mind that time he came back from 14 racks down in a race to 30.
I saw that.
That was a classic. I could not stop saying, how did he just beat the odds so badly? And his opponent was already 2 racks away from closing it.
And he beat the odds for this rack. He's only trailing by 3. We will be back for rack number 8.
All right, we're ready for Emong to go into action mode. And our referee, Mario Bautista, gonna set this up. So let's see. Can Emong cut that deficit down to 2 racks? Or will Mark San Pedro say, not so fast, have a cookie?
No ice cream.
Para ano, ice cream sandwich sana, no? And nice break, but this is still dry. Still no bueno.
Pretty much the same story over and over again. This break format of SBA is really, really challenging. If that word challenging is not enough, I don't know what else to use.
Yeah. Because this break on the head spot rather really neutralizes a lot of the advantages.
Mhm.
Although to be honest, based on what I've observed and what Shane Van Boning did mention, he did say something about breaks actually for triangular matches. Oh,
Ouch! Mike San Pedro scratch.
yeah.
You were saying something about SVB.
Yes. Shane Van Boning, when I spoke with him before, he said that actually it's the triangle racks are best broken from the middle, while 9-ball racks actually tend to be best broken from the sides or the wing areas, which makes sense.
So you do the opposite
Yes,
to take away the advantage.
that's right. That's why it's so hard for players to get a consistent break and run.
Mhm.
And even when you do get a nice spread, where do the balls go?
Exactly. So ito tres sa bottom left. Tons of bottom English. Cue ball going to the right of the table. Yan. Nako po, bitin. Pwede na yan. Top right, top left na lang.
Yeah,
Ang habol niya yata talaga doon, side pocket, para pabababay na lang niya yung cue ball.
yeah. Well, he can still do something with this.
Yeah, I can just draw this cue ball back. Yan. Okay. Mas gusto lang niya. May mga tira talagang gusto mo perfect eh.
Oo.
Yung ganun gusto niya yata talaga diretso.
Yung kailangan 0-0 yung ibang mga
Oo.
shot. Yung ibang shot, malaking tolerance mo. This is actually a high tolerance shot here because at least Emong gets a lot of angle here.
I don't think that bump would be really detrimental to him, pero
He would have preferred not
Yeah.
for it to not happen. Yun lang yun.
well, gumanda lang yung sequence
Yeah.
na nabump niya yung 6.
Yeah.
Pag nakikita mo naglalaro yung cue ball, umiikot-ikot, masarap panoorin.
And that's why we love watching Efren because
Sumasayaw eh.
Sumasayaw eh. As in, the ball goes anywhere and everywhere.
Ito, right to left motion lang to. Nicely done.
And Emong,
he's okay.
yeah.
He is okay.
So he's gonna try and go off into the sunset if he can knock this in. Yan ang sayaw. A little more distance than maybe he intended, but
should be a basic thing for him.
Yeah, this shouldn't be out of the ordinary.
And technically, it's on the spot.
Yeah. And sabi nga niya, at least hindi sa gitna lang.
Oh. He's only down by 2.
Yep. And we'll be right back to see if Emong Valenzuela can take home another win. All right, we're just about ready for rack number 9. And the question is, can Emong add another one to his growing number?
Yeah.
This is going to be an interesting situation here. But right now, so far, Emong has just been solid here. So he's going to line this up. And we'll see if he can do something. Oh, yes.
Got a ball down.
The question is, does he have a shot on the 1? And it's no.
And again, another photo bomber.
Yeah. Tinaas niya yung kamay niya as if to say,
Alam na.
Alam na. Not what I wanted, pero sige.
Ito push out na to.
Yeah.
Where would you push out?
I would push out towards the top rail.
Okay. I'll put it near the top right corner.
Yeah. Just so that I at least have a chance to do a safety if he gives it back. And
or you can tempt Mark San Pedro to go for the bank, and then if he missed it, you'll get back the control of the table.
That's true. The big question there is whether he will go, in fact, with that strategy.
He can definitely see more options on his end. Oh, he's gonna go for the. He's gonna push out there. This is much more tempting for Mark San Pedro to take.
Yeah.
He's daring to go. Mark San Pedro to go for a center cut.
Yes.
A makeable shot, but very missable.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking also. He's basically telling him, go for the 50-50.
But San Pedro can counter this with a safety,
Just like that.
and he did counter it.
And look at how nasty that safety is. Clustered up against the 2 and the 5,
Mm-hmm.
and the 7 is right in the way of it.
Yeah. Good hit. That was a clean one, and he got the distance.
Oh, yes. I'm not sure that the 1 passes the 4 into that pocket, but even if it does, that's not an easy shot.
So it seems like. Let me check who won.
Yeah. We just want to check out the winner of the other best of the race to 9 match, which determined one of the 2 participants. So, well, we can confirm it. Jolo Aspuria has advanced to the final day of action.
Beating Michael Feliciano.
And let's
That
be
was a
honest.
heavyweight.
Yeah, let's be honest. Michael Feliciano's playing like a man possessed until he ran into the
Jo-
Thunder.
The Thunder.
Kumbaga, Agent
Someone.
X,
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead, go ahead.
Kumbaga, Agent X44 was no match for
Just-
Mr. Aspuria.
He was defeated by someone who got blessed by Zeus.
Yes.
Anyway, ito, papasok yung uno, may tira.
Yeah.
Kukumbinahin niya yung 2 tsaka 5.
Yes.
Ang problema talaga ito yung 3-9.
Right.
Oh, what
Whoa.
a shot!
Oh, and look at that. He separated it beautifully.
Ang question na lang dyan, does it go to the bottom left? Does it?
I think it does. I think it actually does. The only thing now will be if he can get position to the 3, then the rack could be his right then and there.
Mm-hmm. I don't. He's hesitating, so I guess it's so tight.
Yeah, maybe the margin is very small.
Well,
He's actually looking at the other side, so he might be thinking of a safety actually.
that will be the next best thing.
Yeah, because he's been looking at the right side of the table from his view, and
Alam mo na
basic-
isip ko rito,
oh,
papuntahin mo yung cue ball sa likod ng 3-9
oh,
and then the 2 to the bottom rail.
yep. If he can do that, then
Mhm.
he may have a fighting chance here.
I think that's the best option.
Yeah, if he doesn't have a shot there, then that means
But is he looking at the side?
he's also considering it. Looks like.
Okay. Will he break it? Oh!
But even if he didn't break it, he
I
at
think it's
least had-
makeable.
Yeah, it's not an impossible shot. He's just looking now.
Okay. Cuttable to the bottom left.
Yep.
Bring up that cue ball. to the middle of the table, take the 4 and the 5 towards the top right corner. If he makes this and get the ideal position for the 4, that might be it.
There you go. It
Okay.
looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, he opted for a longer shot then.
It's fine. What he Well, gonna put some draw on this one just to make sure. Uh-oh. Did he want to be that close to the rail? I think not.
Six to the bottom left,
Yep.
bottom English, force the bounce off the long rail or go 2 rails or 3.
Yeah. That could happen actually.
He went 3 rails. Kailangan umabot.
Well, he might be able to do something with this, but again, it's gonna make preparations for the 9 challenging.
I thought he was aiming for the, for the cue ball to move way up.
Yeah,
Not really that way up, but yung mas magandang position to take the 7 to the side.
I agree. I thought the same thing.
He's looking at the side still. Okay. Nicely done.
Again, Mark San Pedro just showing a lot of poise despite the challenges thrown his way by Mark EJay Cunanan.
9 ball to give him another 3-rack lead. It goes down.
And we'll be right back with rack number 10 coming up as we see if Mark San Pedro can get closer to getting the slot. Okay, we are back. And again, this battle between the tandems of Mark EJay Cunanan and Mark San Pedro has really gone down the wire here. And the big question is, will it be Emong or will it be Mark walking away with the second of the 2 slots today? Let's see. Nice break.
And still dry.
So close. And
And another headache for Emong.
yeah, Another not so fast Emong.
Hmm.
He's gonna have to play the push, obviously.
Kaya to, pwede ko itago to sa likod ng 8.
Actually, yeah.
Hmm. Parang binalik. It was returned, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So Emong's gonna have to go for it.
I got away with it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's gonna have a direct hit on that one without putting a lot of spin on it. Let's see what Mark is gonna do.
One rail kick or 2 rails.
Yep.
Hoping to get that one to the top left corner.
Well, he got it, but
More of a safety.
yep. But wait a second. I'm
Did
not
he-
sure he got
Did
that.
he get away with it?
I don't think so. I think he has some space between the 9 and the 4 to get to that.
Well, if gusto makabalik dito ni Emo, kailangan niya kunin niya yung mga ganyan.
Oh yeah. He can't afford to be
Passive, tentative, or whatnot.
yeah. He has to go for it where he can.
Okay. Oh.
Actually, that might not be the worst. He might still be able to hit it.
He can.
I
can.
mean, he may not be able to make it, but at least he won't get a foul just like that.
Yeah, he can hit it. Go for another safety.
Yep. Well, let's see what happens here.
So from his view, left side cheek. Maybe a third of that ball. Oh, nicely done.
Wow. And Emong says, you know what?
Well calculated.
Yeah. I got a safety for you, my friend.
Kala ko sasabihin mo, say hello to my little friend.
Well, close. Close enough.
Now, Mark, what would you do here?
That's a good question.
Ang hirap kumuha sa top rail kick.
Yes.
Wala akong bottom rail kick na nakikita. You gotta go multiple rails here, but how?
Is he going for that point?
Wait, are you going for an Efren?
He might be.
Ah, okay. Intentional foul.
Okay.
I thought he was going for an Efren.
Yeah, that's what the same thing I'm saying to like, really? An Efren now?
That's, well, if it's the only logical way to hit a ball, why not?
I guess. But I won't pretend that I actually can pull it off.
It's a low percentage kick. But if you're able to make it, if you get a good shot out of it,
Yeah.
huwag na natin kasabihin na papasok.
Yeah.
If you're able to get a good shot out of it,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, I guess.
That's a big deal.
Well, he's trying to just set this up carefully.
I am not so sure what's...
I think he's trying to figure out a way to get position on the 3 afterward. And that might be the only way.
Short side of the 3.
Yeah.
There.
Well,
Nabitin pa.
had to go behind the back for that.
Mm.
Now the question, side pocket or long top corner?
I think he's gonna go for the side here. Yeah.
Okay, I guess that clears things up because now he's got pretty much a lot of room to operate.
He has the angle.
Yep.
Bottom spin. He can add some right. Get it to the right side near the 8. That cue ball. Or he can go all the way for the 7 to... Okay. Niliitan niya yung angle. Gusto niya na lang long shot. Okay.
It's fine, it's fine. Sometimes the longer shot is better.
Okay.
Especially if you're trying to eliminate the difficulty of the spin you have to put.
8 ball. Side pocket. Slide it down.
Yep.
And get the 9 to the bottom left. And Mark EJay Cunanan gets his 4th rack.
And we'll be right back to see whether he can get number 5 up next.
Rack number 11, right?
Yep. And now, Emo Cunanan will be breaking and trying to snap it.
Okay, we're just gonna correct the score.
Yep.
It's 6-4. There you go. Right. Okay, there you go. It's now corrected. Napindot lang po sabay yung mga yung mga numbers.
Kanumero pa naman si Charles Barkley ba yan?
Ooh. What was that?
Well, it was a solid break but nothing going down, so
I thought I heard a cue. Did Mark EJay Cunanan smack his cue
yeah,
towards the table? Did he?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
He did.
There you go. Good shot on the 3. Now, for this one, just let go off the bottom rail and go back up top for the 4.
Angat ng konti. Lampas ng 9. 4 to the side. Buti na lang.
Yeah.
Malakas-lakas yung pagbangga sa 9.
Had it been softer, we know where that would be.
Ito dadaan pa to sa top rail, pababa. Position for the 5 sa side.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess the 5 passes the 6.
Yeah, it does.
Ang sikip nasa harap natin. Take a
Well,
look. Ang sikip.
he'll probably play the outer edge of the right edge of the pocket.
Mm,
Right edge from his view.
prone to mumugation.
Yeah, but he'll try to hit it slow so that it's not so bad.
Yeah, that's what I
But-
was afraid of.
Yeah, that's a risk though. And he has left it wide open,
Very wide open.
which means Emo can start his own party right here if he can make this. Whoa, he doesn't want that.
Nabitin yung hatak.
Yeah, definitely.
Hindi kumapit yung stroke ng para sa pecto.
Okay. Pati yung referee to, natatawa din kung ano nangyari eh.
Pati si referee Mario.
Oo. Wow, anong nangyari doon?
Oh no. Oh no for Marks and Pedro. Ay,
Yeah.
ako kita yata. Ay, hindi.
Not enough for him
Not
to
enough,
make it.
yeah.
But he definitely,
So it was
Yeah.
indeed an oh no for Marks and Pedro.
yeah, basically Mark San Pedro's going to have to worry about if I can even get a safety out of this. Well, almost.
Ayan, bukas na ang mesa para kay Emong.
Oh, no, yeah, definitely. Emo,
Emong.
Better-
It's now or never.
make it happen, my brother. Well, yeah.
Yeah, make it happen because we want a hill match. We're leading them on for a hill match.
Yeah. Nice shot there. All right. 7 ball, then the 8 and the 9. And guess what? 2 of our referees are already in La La Land.
Okay. Hope they get that reference.
Oh, don't worry. They will. Because it's definitely not Boogie Wonderland. Speaking of which, I think this should be academic for Emong,
Emong,
as
yeah.
long as he doesn't.
Mess up again.
Yeah. He's okay, I
He's
think.
okay.
Yeah, I think.
Akala nyo mabibitin eh.
Okay, ako rin.
He is just down by 1.
Yep. And by the way, Trunks Rocket, thank you for the correction. We made the necessary changes. And we'll be right back after this.
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conlen Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conlen Pro player.
Emong will be breaking on rack number 12. He's still down, but now by just one.
Yeah.
Kanina, laki 5-1.
And Emong basically saying, not so fast, guys. I'm not called the comeback kid for nothing.
Ay, totoo yan. If mayroong payback time kid na si Brian Sagipid, etong partner in crime niya sa doubles, comeback kid to.
Oo. Sometimes Emong, actually, Emong performs better when the odds are not exactly going his way.
To be honest, may mga ganong player, no?
Yeah.
Yung talagang, kumbaga sa old Pinoy movies, papabugbog mo na yung bida.
Parang FPJ ang dating, na tipong nabugbog sarado ng ng mga ng mga kontrabida, pero eventually babawi.
So nag-CR lang po sandali si Mark San Pedro. Emong will be breaking in a few. Ayan na po, nakabalik na po siya.
Yep. And we're ready to see if Emong Valenzuela can continue his rampage here. Oh,
Got a ball down, the 2.
make it 2 balls down.
And the
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Actually, he got 3 balls down.
And the 1 is for the first time in a really nice position.
He got the blue 2, the 6,
Yeah.
and what else?
Well, yeah.
And the purple 5.
Yeah. Now, what he has to do is, I think, put some draw on this one so that he can get position.
Slide, going to his right.
Yeah, a touch of draw.
Yan, ako pa sumabit pa.
Ano pa?
Sumabit pa, may konting Nako, nagka-drama na
Oh,
nga.
no.
Nagka-drama na nga.
The only good news here is that he's got angle. Kasi kung straight to,
Mahirap.
yeah, at least he's got some angle to work with.
It's
Right.
a makeable shot pa rin naman.
Yeah, solid dapat ang bridge mo dito.
Ayun na nga.
But, sabi niya, ituway na natin yan.
Eh kaso lumabas. Oh my goodness. I heard that.
Yeah.
You saw that.
Yeah.
My God. That
I-
shaft. I'm not gonna be surprised if marami ng lamat yon.
Well, I wouldn't blame him. Even I would be unhappy with that result.
Yeah. Stun.
Yeah.
He made it go around.
And he might
Not
get...
too far.
It's manageable, I
He
think.
is good.
He can do something with this.
Would you bump the 8 out of the way?
Yeah.
Or would you try to avoid it?
I think I would try to at least avoid it because at the end of the day, it's gonna still mess up my arrangement if it moves anymore. But
Yeah. We
because
gotta make the ball first. And he is also not happy. They're
Yeah.
slamming the table left and right.
yeah, and Emong is looking at the table and saying, "Why? Why do I get these lies?"
Do you want to know why they're really that hyped up?
Yeah.
It's one of the 2 available seats
Yes.
going to the top 8. And this is the final TV match.
And the final opportunity for both men because they're both wearing
Mm-hmm.
the white returning t-shirts.
Yep.
It tells you just how far they are battling.
Definitely they are not quitters. But there is only gonna be one winner
Oh no.
in this match, and he might. No, I don't think a Karam would be available here.
Nope,
No.
nope. The Kyrum's too risky. Even if
bang?
he goes for it.
Possibly.
Possibly a bang.
Or a safety. Cue ball behind the 9.
Most likely a safety. Most likely.
Yeah.
That's at least for me. Or do a dual purpose shot.
Mm-hmm. Cue ball behind the 9.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
To quote Paul Bear, oh yes. That is definitely a devastating safety.
Give it more emotions, bro.
Oh yes.
Too much.
Well, but I'll be honest. That was a superb safety.
A rail kick
Yeah, but
going to the open part of the table, which means the risk there would be giving an open shot.
yes. Or worse, he misses this. He could or ends up with a scratch. You never know.
Let's see.
Wow, yeah, he was very close to missing it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought it's going to be an uh-oh for Mark and Pedro.
But, well,
He got lucky still.
that's still a tough combo he has to go for. That 4-8 is not easy.
Yeah, the 4 doesn't go past the 8. So
He has to go for the combo.
he's going to go for the combo.
Or another safety, but yeah.
Perfect.
Very well played. Very well played. That's exactly what Mark San Pedro needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
San Pedro has to continue playing some very solid pool right now.
Is he going to aim for the right side pocket for the 7? Oh, he
Yeah,
wanted it to the corner still. Okay. A little bit too much, but
It's-
it's going to be fine.
it's fine. Yeah, he just has to put a bit of draw to keep it within that area.
Patama sa long rail. Lots of bottom English. There you go.
And this to go up 7-5 if it falls.
He's nearing getting on the hill.
And there it is. Mark San Pedro leads 7-5. Only 2 racks from him and a date on July 18th. We'll be back.
Continue lang.
Okay, here we go. It's Mark San Pedro who wants to get on the hill. And Emong Valenzuela is hoping he can somehow
Get
stop.
back in the ball game.
Yeah.
Take a look at the 9 ball.
Oh!
Take a look at the 9 ball.
It's
9 ball
down!
down. Golden break for Mark San Pedro.
Wow.
And he is on the hill.
Well, our very rare golden break.
Super rare. Parang ngayon lang to. Ngayong araw na to ah.
Yeah. And probably like only the second or third for the entire 3 days so far.
The last one was with Anton Raga.
Yeah,
last,
exactly.
Sunday.
Exactly. Now, before we continue, let's of course greet the fabulous Baker King himself, Mr. Billy San Martin, watching. Thank you for joining us.
Namimiss ko na yung Spanish bread.
Spanish at cheese bread.
Oh.
Yes, please. And here's the thing. If I remember, Billy's from Valenzuela, same as Emong.
Oo nga pala, no? Oo nga. Well, we're not gonna go on a break anymore.
No,
We're gonna continue because this might be the final break.
This might be it right here. But again, look at where No, you didn't win.
San Pedro to break for
Just
the
kidding.
win.
Just kidding.
What did you say?
No, I thought you were raising your hand because you won the raffle earlier.
Are the ones with the party?
Yeah.
I wish. That's 7K. Anyway, here we go. 9 ball again? No.
Wow. So close. So close.
Ito. Sa 7 na matatapos yung larong to.
Yes. Whoever gets to the 7-9.
And you know what?
Yes.
Wild idea. Take a look at the position of the 5.
Oh.
Pwede patamaan ko na lang yung sa 7. Diretso na yung 9.
Actually, yes.
Well, that's the idea.
But
That's the idea. Pero you gotta get to the 5 first.
Emong has to hack away at the 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
And that's not gonna help you.
No, no, no.
And Emong can't be happy about that. I mean,
I'm surprised he did not smack the his cue again on the table. I mean,
no, I don't blame him.
that carbon fiber shaft,
He's lucky.
very much.
He's lucky it's a
Yeah.
carbon fiber shaft. If that were wood,
It's already broken.
we might see a repeat of Earl Strickland's
2-piece to 3-piece.
yes, his super splitter. Yes.
Oh,
I guess that's also why I like a carbon fiber shaft because
matibay.
matibay. No, it can take a lot more abuse.
Ito, ano to, right to left motion, going back to the right.
Yep.
Kind of a sin cut na rin, medyo stiff yung angle.
Yes.
But then again,
Oh,
See
this
how
looks
easy he
good.
made it?
This looks good.
you saw how easy he made it?
Yes.
He made it look so easy.
How I wish I had even a fraction of that skill in my bag every time I went out and play.
Santa always says, no!
And Santa
From
says,
in and out!
and Santa says, nice. No, you're on the naughty list, my friend.
That was already inside the pocket.
Eh,
Nasa
may-
loob na yun ah.
you know that Santa can make, last minute changes. No, but seriously, it was almost down, but somehow no. And Emong doesn't have an easy shot on this three because that's a lot of distance and that's a lot of pressure on his shoulders too. But
He
who
needs to
knows?
calm down.
Yep.
He needs to regroup. Top left. Contra pectus.
Yep. And that's not part of the plan. But here's the thing. That's a tough shot even for this man. He's missed this shot before. So the question is,
Can he make it now?
right? And again, you said that 5 ball so tempting.
To make it hit the 7.
Yeah.
But that, again, hindi ko sinasabi yun ang gagawin na. That was just a wild idea.
Yeah. But it could happen.
It could happen on this one. A draw of a few inches back can make that happen.
Yep.
He's gonna go for the run out.
Well,
Run out.
at least 5 and 6 before 7-9.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go for that. He doesn't want to play the risky 5-7-9.
That's why I said it was just a wild idea.
Yeah, it's alright. And
Wow.
look at the nice power he put on that draw.
Pretty much second to the last shot.
Actually, if he can land it so that he can shoot between the 8 and the rail, that
Yeah.
would be the best position.
Yeah. A little bit more. A little bit more. And he's good.
I think he's fine. This,
For the win. And Mark San Pedro wins it. He's going back to Sharks Arena on July 18th.
yep. So our two finalists who have made it today, they are Jolo Aspuria and Mark San Pedro.
A battle well fought still for Mark EJ Cunanan.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the journey ends here for him.
Yep. But we have to admit, it was a great ride. So, on behalf of the entire team here at the MSW Rising Stars Tournament, this is Canon Dairy.
Your Fluffy McKelvin Gomez Agnon will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. We will see you when we see you. Good night, folks.